Second. Yeah, so for the discussion, I want to acknowledge the family members that are here in the audience. I'm sure there are a lot of proud moms and dads, spouses, and maybe even children. And the fact that you're here as a family shows the support and the love that you've created for the teachers that are getting tenure tonight. And it's probably exactly why they're getting tenure tonight. So I want to congratulate all the family members as well. And without further ado, all in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Administrators, teachers, and teacher assistants that are receiving tenure tonight, please come up to receive this small token of appreciation and feel free to stick around for committee reports.
What are you sticking around for? You want more stuff to do? Where you go? Out front, take pictures, and then we're gonna go. Yeah, I didn't see it. Take a picture. All right. She taught my oldest like ways to study that she's doing. That's an idea. All right, good. Yeah, I went and talked to her. Learn that tonight. Thank you. We get pictures together.
All right, we'll be continuing our meeting, so if you're looking to head out, you can escape now. Otherwise, we'll shut the doors and you'll have to sit through committee meeting updates.
Mr. Kennedy, what are you struggling with?
Everybody knows that answer.
Somebody said absolutely not. It's not for me. Oh, wait, let me sneak out. Hold on.
All right, so virtually everybody left, so I was going to make a joke about the night I got tenure, but I don't think anybody heard that, so we'll skip it for that.
I remember my night I got tenure. It was a special day. There was a note in my mailbox that said, you received tenure last week. And last week, it was a week later.
That's good.
You never forget those moments.
I actually think they said to me, don't make us regret it. It's good. All right. Mr. Cameron, we're not done yet with personnel. Thank you. I thought we were sharing tenure stories, sorry. I'd like to request a motion for all remaining items as listed in the personnel backup. Items T2, CL1, CL2, other special education ESY, clubs and advisors. So, second. Discussion. Let's make a quick discussion. I'd like to honor and recognize the retirements that we'll be accepting this evening. Deb Holland, paraprofessional, after 26 years, most recently at Oakland. She'll be retiring effective June 30th. Deb Holland's always been a friendly face, greeting everybody at Oakland for many years. And I'd like to congratulate Deb on her retirement. I'd also like to recognize Vicky Passarelli, Senior Office Assistant, who will be retiring effective July 4th after 28 years of service to West Islip High School. And she has been there for many years, and I know for the last 2 years, people have been talking about what's going to happen when Vicky goes. I'd like to wish them both an amazing congratulations on an amazing career in West Islip. All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Tussey. It's kind of like buzzkill. Okay. Let's move into curriculum report. Mrs. Morrison.
He didn't mean to say buzzkill and curriculum instruction at the same time. Good evening, everyone. Last night, many of us had the pleasure to attend the senior award ceremony at the high school. Congratulations to all of our graduating seniors that were recognized for a wide variety of academic achievements. From our academic leaders and Seal It by Literacy recipients to students recognized for demonstrating excellence in individual subject areas and attaining recognition as four-year honor students, along with distinguished awards in the areas of art and music and various trade courses. The event truly highlighted the countless accomplishments of this senior class and the bright future that awaits them. This year, we had 22 students achieve the Seal It by Literacy, 9 seniors graduating with the IB program, science research students in the areas of biotechnology, environmental science, engineering, and coding, and 15 seniors graduating from the alternative high school program. Needless to say, the class of 2025 is set up for success. Congratulations to them and all of their families. The ELA Curriculum Review Committee selected 3 programs to pilot throughout the course of the current school year. We are pleased to announce that Great Minds, Arts and Letters has been selected for our K-5 literacy program. The program is designed with foundations and the NYSEB Science of Reading literacy briefs. It will complement the structured literacy instruction currently taking place in the areas of word study and word recognition by providing rich knowledge and skill-building experiences while fostering strong reading and writing skills in our students K-5. A comprehensive professional development plan will start this summer and continue through next school year to support teachers and students through the implementation of the program. I'd like to thank Mrs. Musso, our Elementary Curriculum Review Committee, and all of our pilot teachers for amazing work throughout this school year. They did a wonderful job, and we really look forward to getting this program up and running. Secondary summer school will be offered this year through Eastern Suffolk BOCES. It will be taking place at Bayshore High School. Information regarding the program will be posted to the district website by next week, and counselors will be contacting the parents and guardians of those students at the end of June that may be in need of taking some classes in summer school. Information was recently shared via Parent Square regarding the internet-enabled device policy that the district is required to have in place by August 1st and in effect for September. We really appreciate all of the stakeholders that provided us feedback. We do have a community forum scheduled for Tuesday evening right here at Beach Street at 6:30 for any stakeholders that would like to come out, ask any questions, share any feedback. After that, we will go ahead with starting to draft the policy, and we'll share the policy out by August 1st. I'd just like to conclude this evening by taking a moment to express my sincere gratitude to the board, to the administrative team, to our teachers, to our staff, to our parents, to our students for a very productive and impactful school year in the area of curriculum instruction. Together, we have embraced new learning experiences, and we have elevated student achievement and advanced our practices. We are flourishing. The district is truly in an unbelievable place. Our kids are learning, and I look forward to our continued work together next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris. And, we are going to move into the board committee reports and start off with health and wellness. Mrs. Kelly is not here tonight, so I do have her notes, so I will be presenting on that. The Health and Wellness Committee met on Tuesday, May 13th, 2025. Members present were Tim Horan, Justin Reedy, Grace Kelly, Lindsay Ednick, Leanne Pusia, Ariana Stubberman, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I apologize, Ryan Olson, Melanie Steinweiss, Stephanie Gilmas, and Christina Elefanti. The financial report was discussed and is attached, apparently. It is available upon request. The Health and Wellness Senior Scholarships will be provided to 2 deserving seniors in the amount of $500, which will be presented on June 12th at West Islip High School. The Mental Health Subcommittee, the latest newsletter was just released and posted on the website. There has been great feedback with that. They're very excited about the progress they have made. The Health and Wellness Glow Run will take place on Wednesday, November 5th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. at the West Islip High School. It is also a Family Connect night. Sponsorships are available in $75 increments. Information is available upon request. 2025-2026 health and wellness dates have been attached, available upon request. Sounds of Silence 5K, 10K walk will take place took place Saturday, May 17th. There was a great turnout, very successful event, and grateful and thankful for all those who participated. As far as new and old business, the town of Islip, community public input about potentially legalizing marijuana dispensaries has been discussed. And Mr. McCann could probably speak more about this. You went there, but I do believe they tabled the discussion because.
Yeah, we tabled the discussion. The next meeting is July 15th at Town Hall. So last time we were there, we kind of flooded the area. Dr. Romanelli, myself, Christina Marks spoke about it. We just don't feel that the town of Islip should approve cannabis dispensaries in the town of Islip. They're trying to say that it's going to be within 500 feet of a school, and an industrial park, but here in West Islip, that really is a walking distance from any school. Not that we're fighting whether we think it should be legal or not, we just don't think we need cannabis dispensaries in West Islip. So if anyone wants to come down to that meeting, we filled it to the point where they actually closed the room, people were out the street, but I think we got the point across that we just don't need our children and our community members walking past cannabis dispensaries on the way to school. So please come out if you can on July 15th at Islip Town Hall.
Thank you. Okay, and the Health and Wellness Committee also discussed the dangers of artificial food dyes and the concept of educating the community on that concept. So that was it. I don't know what time the meeting adjourned. I apologize for that, but we can get that upon request. Okay, let's move into building and grounds. Mr. McCann.
All right, thank you, Mr. Tussey. Building and Grounds met on Monday, June 2nd at 6:30 at the Beach Street Middle Library. All board members, with the exception of Deb Brown and Quinn Bedell, were present. It was our last Building and Grounds meeting of the year. Really, the first topic was getting ready for high school graduation, so we'll see the turf set up for the high school graduation in the next few weeks. Always an exciting time. We discussed Lions Path and the parking concerns. If anyone's been down there during baseball and other actually non-school activities, there tends to be cars that back up, so we're trying to address those problems. We discussed all the construction project and the summer work, and we again want to thank the building and grounds crew who work year-round to make sure that these schools are not only clean when we're done here, but ready for September, and they've already started those process. So the biggest item that we have in construction is the pool. The state education department was delayed about 2 months for approval. We do have approval now. We are hoping to still make up time and be able to finish that pool on time, but we'll know more once we get bids out in the next couple of weeks out to the bidders. And appreciate all the time.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. We'll move into Education Committee with Mr. Antonello.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Tussey. The Education Committee met Monday, June 2nd at Beach Street Conference Room at 6 o'clock. All administrators are present. All board members are present with the exception of Mr. Quinn Bedell and Mrs. Debbie Brown. Mrs. Morrison gave some very good detail on the committee meeting that we had, so if it's a little repetitive, I apologize. For quite some time, the district has been looking for an elementary literacy program. After piloting 3 different programs and taking into account many stakeholders, Mrs. Morrison informed us that the Great Minds Art and Letters will be the elementary literacy program. The literacy framework was presented to the board, and we think it's a good fit. It also aligns with Foundations and Hegarty for the earlier grades, and will be rolled out in September. The second topic discussed was the New York State Enabled Device Policy, which is the cell phone ban. Discussions on implementation will be ongoing. As was mentioned, on June 10th, there will be a community forum on the subject. The third and last item was the curriculum and instruction overview for 2024 and 2025 school year. Work on profile of the graduate continued. There's professional development for staff concerns on the AI and differentiated instruction. There was an effort to create more hands-on learning and to use MTSS to inform instruction. Particular impressive this year was our graduation rate and our English scores. The meeting ended at 6:30.
Thank you, Mr. Antonello. We'll move into finance again with Mr. McCann.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. The Finance Committee meeting also met on June 2nd in the Beach Street Middle School Library. We discussed items in the business report, the treasurer's report, the payroll summary, the financial statements for April, the internal claims and audit reports for May, the payroll certifications for the 2 weeks prior. We had approval of budget transfers, approval of surplus memos, approval of resolutions, as noted Ms. Pilati's report. We did approve the ASCUS lease. The ASCUS is the before and after school program that's located at the Curdy School. Lease agreement approved from 25 to 2030.
Okay, thank you. And we'll move into Special Education Committee with Mr. Bedell.
Thank you, Ms. Tussey. Special Education Committee met on June 4th in District Office at 9 a.m. The following were present: Dr. Romanelli, Ms. Morrison, myself, Mrs. Dowling, Ms. Doherty, and Ms. Zednick. The committee discussed IAPs, CSEs, and CPSEs, and the recommendations for the representative committees. Ms. Dowling gave a report about the successful partnership with Effective School Solutions We also talked about the unified basketball team season and how they're looking forward to next season. We also talked about planning for the summer programs for the students. It was a very short meeting, and we just wish everybody an exciting summer, and we're looking forward to next year. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bedell. We'll move into business items with Ms. Bellotti.
Thank you, Mr. Trustee. May I have a motion for the approval of budget transfers in the general fund and capital funds as listed on the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the 2025-26 contract for U.S. Omni and TSACG Compliance Services, Inc.?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the After-School Kids Under Supervision, Inc. lease agreement for the 2025 through 2030 school years?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the donations as listed on the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the surplus miscellaneous books at Manatuck Elementary School?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, can I have a motion of approval, please, for the Wyasa Memorandum of Agreement, negotiated agreement, July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2029?
So moved. Second.
So discussion, I noticed we do have a nice amount of our administrators here with us tonight, and I just want to thank you for doing everything that you do, and I'm very grateful that we were able to come to this agreement. It's been a pleasure to work with you. I know from a teacher perspective, how we view administrators is completely different from how a board looks at it. And all I could say is I wish that you were my administrators where I work, because you guys have just done a phenomenal job creating a really great environment. So I thank you very much for everything and congratulate you on this contract. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No, I'm kidding. Motion carries. I had one little laugh. All right, there we go. I have a motion of approval, please, of the results of the annual district meeting held on May 20th, 2025.
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I have a motion of approval of the stipulation of settlement and release of student A.
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I have a motion of approval of the resolution that the Board of Education approves the recommendations of the Special Education Committee of students as listed in the district's backup and authorizes the district to arrange for appropriate services.
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I have a motion of approval of the agreement with the SME Education Foundation.
So moved. Second.
So discussion, I know, if I correct me if I'm wrong, if you're going to talk about this in your superintendent's report. All right, so we'll leave it at that. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And speaking of that report, Dr. Romanelli.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. So just a quick shout out to the robotics team, our student reps, and everyone that received tenure tonight. We are very proud of all of you. As is our last big public board meeting for this school year, I want to take a quick moment to reflect. A big takeaway from this year for me is that we are becoming a model for many districts, and people are talking about all the great things going on in West ISAP across the educational community. In addition to presenting at multiple conferences, appearing on podcasts, and being featured in publications, the district has hosted multiple groups to view our CTE program at West Islip High School, our science research program that you can pop into at any time and see some truly impressive work going on. We've hosted visits from Seaford for our elementary math program, Bayport Blue Point for our elementary ICT program at Bayview, and we recently hosted Plainview Bethpage to check out AI in action at Beach Street Middle School. At a recent presentation about our literacy work, we have already received requests from 2 different districts to come meet with us and see how we've developed our K-5 literacy framework aligned with the science of reading over the years, which we are very proud of. And the broader community is taking notice as well, as we were just featured on the cover, as the cover story of Onboard Magazine for our partnership with the Maritime Industrial Base. That is that agreement that we are approving tonight, and how we are one of 4 school districts in the country with students that are working to create parts for U.S. Navy submarines as an amazing learning experience.
You said in the country.
Yes, yes. And also, George Koros, who's been a speaker for us for Superintendent's Conference Day, he's an international presenter, featured us in his blog this week to talk about us as a model for innovative practices, which is getting a lot of attention there as well. So in closing, I just want to say that we have so much to be proud of here in West Islip. It's been a great 2024-25 school year as we wind down, and the future is bright.
So we were just talking the other day, when we first got onto the board, we were talking about how we used to go visit a lot of school districts to see how things run and what's going on, and how quickly things have turned, I think a complete 180 that we have turned into that district that other schools want to come and see what we're doing. And I know for us up here, it's been said so many times, but I really can't express how exciting and how grateful, how proud we are as a school board and as a community for everything that we're doing that's happening here in West Islip. So for everyone involved, top to bottom to top, I just say thank you, congratulations on a great school year, and lots of great celebrations coming up, including graduation, which I know those of us that have children are very excited for that day. So with that being said, I don't have any comment cards once again, so that's great. So can I have a motion, please, to adjourn to exec session?
So moved. Second.
Discussion, all in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and enjoy the rest of your school year.